Hi there, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on my live video once again. I'm so glad you came and be part of this my live video. I really appreciate you tuning in. Tonight we're gonna get right into it because of time again. I'm doing one of these video on a very late again. So tonight this is the Excelia live show, and tonight we're gonna be talking about to be or not to be. But before we get into it, again, let me ask you to do these three things for me. Please like the video, please share the video, and please leave a comment on the video. I'll greatly, greatly appreciate it if you do so. Um, and also, let me know where you're watching these videos from. So let's just get into it. To be or not to be. Now, the idea I came up with this question for this topic was the Shakespeare play or played by Shakespeare, To Be or Not to Be. I think it was the name of a play or a part of a play. Is the question, that is the question, to be or not to be. But to me, but tonight I want to talk about it not from a point of view that it is a question, but a point of view that it is a choice, a choice. Now we all make choices every day. We all make decisions every day, and to be or not to be is a choice that we make on a daily basis. Depending how we live our lives, we make choices every day to be or not to be a certain way in our lives. But tonight, since I consider myself a motivational speaker, and a personal development speaker, coach or consultant, and I'm here, coaching you how to be in the in to be more to go through a personal development, personal growth process, and I'm personally going through it myself, going through some personal growth, personal development, and I'm taking you along with me. So, so, um, we're going to talk about to be or not to be when it comes to achieving our goals and dreams, and when it comes to be more. See, we have the choice. We can be more than we currently are right now, or not. We can have more than we currently have right now, or not. We can go further than we have ever gone before in our lives, or not. See, I want to always end it with or not, because it's a choice. You want to be more or not. You want to go more or not. You want to have more or not. You want to experience more or not. See, it's a choice. It's up to you and it's up to me. It's a choice we make every day to be more than we are currently right now, to have more than we currently have right now, to do more than we currently have right now, to experience more than we currently are right now. It's a choice. It's a choice that we make. I wrote a poem a long time ago, and I think I quoted this at one time before on my live, but it's called Decisions, Decisions. It goes like this: decisions, decisions, we make them every day. Decisions, decisions, they direct our way. Decisions, decisions, we make them yesterday, and they bring us to where we are today. Decisions, decisions, they don't let decision. I forgot. I lost my change of thought there for a minute. But decisions, decisions, don't make them before you pray. Decisions, decisions, don't let them lead you astray. So that's how we do. We make the decision every day. Every day we make the decisions of to be or not to be. Now in life, people tend to settle. People tend to settle to way too much. Hold on there. There's something popped up on my screen that blocking. There's someone tuning into my live. Oh, hi, Christine. Christine Williams. Thanks for coming on. Sorry I couldn't see you at first because there was something blocking my screen. I just got rid of it. And now I can see who just popped on my live. So thank you for joining me. Um, so it's a choice we make every day. It's a choice that we what we want to be when it comes to becoming more than we are right now. We should. I was gonna say what in life people tend to settle. We settle too much. We settle for mediocrity. We settle for the status quo. We settle for being average. We settle for for our comfort zone. We settle in our comfort zone, what we're comfortable with. The money we make and the lifestyle we live, the place we live, kind of car we drive, and all those kind of things. We just get comfortable, in these kind of things when we know that there's more that we can be, do, and have. But the choice is up to us on a daily basis. And that's why when it come to making choices of you becoming more than you currently are right now, doing more than you're currently doing right now, going further than you've ever gone before, going higher than you've ever gone before. The choice is up to us on a daily basis. And that's why it's so important for us to have goals also, because goals help us, give us something to work towards, to look forward to. And that's why it's so important for us to always have something on the front burner. Let me read you another poem here. This one I have to read because I don't know it offhand, as I know my other one that I wrote. But this one is called Mr. Meant To and Mr. Could Have Been. Now, I love this poem because it's in life. People. This is a reflection of us, all myself included. We have good intention. People have good intention. They want to be good. They want to do the right thing. They want more. They know they know there's more out there than they currently have. I'm currently doing, but they have good intention. People generally have good intention. But good intention gets you nowhere without action, without you applying what you know to improve your life, to better your life, to go further, to be more, to do more, to be more, to do more, to have more, to experience more. Good intention will get you nowhere. And we have a society that could prove that point. That lots of people have good intention. I heard someone say one time before, we judge other people by their acts, by what they do and what they say, but we judge ourselves by our own good intention. We might be just as guilty as somebody else who's acting a certain way or being a certain way or saying certain things, but we judge them, good or bad way, in a good or bad way, or however we want to judge them. But then we judge ourselves by our own good intention. We know we might be like that person, but we know we have good intention, And so we think we justify our own behavior, our own acts, and our own thing or life by our own good intention. Oh, I know I have good intention. Yeah, I might not be like that person or this person, but my intention is good. And that's how we judge ourselves, and yet we judge other people by how they live their life. So, and that is so true when you think about that is such a true statement. We judge other people by the acts of what they do. We judge ourselves by our own good intention, right? So but anyways, Mr. Meant To and Mr. Could Have Been. I just think about these two. These go okay. Mr. Meant To has a comrade, and his name is Didn't Do. Have you ever chanced to meet them? Did they ever call on you? These two fellas live together in a house of never win, and I'm told that it is haunted by the ghost of might have been. No, I don't want to be haunted by a ghost of might have been, because I didn't live my life to the fullest. I didn't be all I could be. I didn't do all I could do. I didn't have all I could have. I didn't go as far as I could go. I didn't climb as high as I could climb. I couldn't become the person that I could have become, because of complacency, because of lethargicness, because of comfort, settling for the comfort zone, because of me settling for being mediocre, for me being settling for being average. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be haunted by the ghost of might have been. I wanted, another thing I'm going to quote to you guys is what this someone says. Miles Monroe is the first person I've ever heard. Actually, he's probably the person that came up with this quote, or this thing. He said, "The richest places on planet Earth." The richest places on planet Earth is not the gold mines and the silver mines in South Africa, and or even the oil fields in different places of the world. The richest place is not on Wall Street and the New York stock exchange. The richest places on this earth is not the big high-rise um, business buildings in downtown in big cities across the North America and different areas of the world. See these big high-rise buildings owned by businesses. These are not the richest places on planet Earth. The richest places on planet Earth is the graveyard, the cemetery. Why? Because buried in the graveyard are dreams that was never came to reality, invention that was never invented, books that were never written, songs that were never written and sang, plays and movies that was never acted out. In the graveyard are leaders who die as followers. In the graveyard are people who died with untapped potential. They died with their potential still intact. I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to be one. I don't want to add to the wealth of the graveyard. And I hope you don't. I hope you don't add to the wealth of the graveyard. I hope that you and me will tap into our full potential and bring it out. There's so much within us. There's so much within you. You have greatness in you. I have greatness in me. There's so much more to us than meets the eye. There's more to you than meets the eye. There's more that you can be than you know. There's more than you can go and become than you know. And the same thing is true for me. There's more that I can be than I know. No one knows you yet. No one knows who you truly are yet. No one knows who you can become, what you can do, where you can go, how high you can climb, how far you can go, how much of the person that you're meant to become that you can become. And I quote this a couple of nights ago too, in Jim Rohn. He said, and this is something I need to do some research on, but I was listening to on the YouTube videos of him, and he said, each person needs to have a personal philosophy. And one part of your personal philosophy, is this, how much books should you read? And the answer is as many as you can. How far should you go? As far as you can. How much of personal development that you should experience? As much as you can. Become the person that you're meant to be as much as you can. And just think about those kind of things. How high should you climb? As high as you can go. How far should you go? As far as you can. How much should you do? As much as you can. And that should be our own personal philosophy, a part of our own personal philosophy. We can do as much as we can, become as much as we can, read as many books as we can, go as far as we can, go as high as we can, and never settle. We settle too much in our society. People just settle. And that's one of my main message here as a motivational speaker, as a inspirational speaker, as a personal development speaker and coach and a consultant. I want to challenge people, and I want to challenge myself. I'm trying myself first, and I want to challenge you also. Don't settle. Don't settle where you are. There's much more to you than meets the eye. There's much more you can be than you realize. There's more you can do, more you can have, more you can become. You can go further. You can go higher. You can do more, be more, become more. Don't settle. People settle too much in our society. Just settle. They settle for being mediocre. They settle for being average. They settle for being of the status quo. They settle in their comfort zone. Do not settle. And I'm speaking to myself too. Robert, do not settle, man. Wake up. Last night, I think it was last night or the night before, I was saying that I was talking to someone about a business opportunity, and the person was saying, "Oh, I don't want to be rich. I just want to be happy." And just like that gives the choice. And that's how a lot of people see their lives. They see their lives as either or. Either they have this kind of life or they have this kind of life. And they don't see that it can be both, that they can have both. They can have it all. And so they just settle for they make the choice. It's either this or that, and they make the choice and they settle for that. They settle for just being happy instead of being rich and happy, or they settle for being rich but not being happy, or whatever it is. They think that's the choice between two different things, and instead of seeing that they can have it all. It's possible. It's possible for you and me, for us to have it all. We don't have to settle. We can become more. We can do more. We can be more. We can go more. We can climb higher. No one knows you yet. No one knows me yet. There's more to you than meets the eye. There's greatness in you. As Les Brown says, there's greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm copying what he said. There's greatness in you. And I that's my story. I believe it. I believe it for you, and I believe for myself. There's greatness in me. I don't even know myself yet. You don't know me yet. You see watching my videos, but you don't know my full potential yet. I don't even know my full potential yet. I don't even know what I can do and accomplish yet. That's what potential is. Potential is not what you have done, but it's what you can become. It's what you can do, but you haven't done yet. It's how far you can go, but you haven't gone yet. It's how high you can climb, but you haven't gone that high yet. It's how far you can reach, but you haven't reached that far yet. That's potential, and you're loaded with it. You're full of potential. And I'm full of potential. It's how far you can go. It's the person you can become, but you haven't become yet. That's potential. That is your potential. How far you can go, but you haven't gone yet. How high you can climb, but you haven't climbed yet. That's potential. Potential is not what you have done already. Potential is what you can do, but you haven't done yet. What can you do? Who can you become? How far you can go? How high can you climb? You never know unless you don't settle where you are, and you determine that you become you're gonna do whatever it takes to become more, do more, reach more, go higher, go farther than you've ever gone before. Do not settle where you are. There's more to you than meets the eye. There's more to me than meets the eye. Sorry, there's something that's caught in my throat right there. There's more to me than meets the eye. Let's not settle. Let's make a commitment to each other. I'll make a commitment to you that I'm not going to settle. And I want you to make a commitment to me that you're not going to settle. You're not going to settle for being mediocre. You're not going to settle for being average. You're not going to settle for being for settling in your comfort zone. You're not going to settle for being part of the status quo. You're not going to settle. You're going to do more. You're going to do all you can to become all you can, to go as far as you can, to go high as you can, to read as much book as you can. So we make a commitment to that. Oh, 20 minutes. I'm 20 minutes into this video. So, so again, going back to that same question, how we started this thing, to be or not to be. Let me go on this side because I'm more in the camera. To be or not to be, that is the choice. It is a choice. It's not a question. It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice we make every day, to be or not to be. What is it going to be? Are you going to make the choice to be all you can be? There's in the U.S. Army. I heard this one time a commercial for the U.S. Army one time. It says, "Be all you can be in the Army." Yeah, no. I always remember that because I thought it was such a good little jig. It's a commercial jig or whatever the word is. Be all you can be in the Army. Let's see ourselves as being part of an army in life. Life is like an army, being involved in an army. And let's be all you can be in life's army. Okay, we're gonna stop riffing now. Thank you guys for tuning me in. I have Christine, William. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Fox Freedom, for joining me. I really greatly appreciate you guys joining in. That's going to be it for tonight. I hope I said something that inspire you, motivate you, moved you in some way, shape, or form. If I did, please leave a comment. Also, please share these videos. Please just like these videos. And please share them in the group or groups that you belong to. I'll greatly appreciate that. If I said something that was helpful to you and you thought of someone who benefit from watching this video, please share with them, recommend it to them, or tag them so they can see it on their timeline, however that works. But just recommend, just say, hey, you should watch this video. This is very good. It's very very good. I learned something from it. It was inspiring, motivating. You should. It'll have the same effect on you too. You should take the time to watch it. Anyways, so this is Robert Harley. I'm signing off for tonight, and this is the Excel Your Life show. And tonight's topic was to be or not to be. The choice that we make. It's a choice. All right, so we'll have another exciting topic again for tomorrow. In the meantime, you guys be good. God bless you. I love you. Peace.